agribusiness in Kharkiv region has traditionally been strong. However, the success of the region and the whole country depends on the success of the industry players. Kvadro is one of the leading companies of the Ukrainian agricultural sector. It has been representing the agricultural industry of Ukraine in the world market for more than 20 years. The story began back in 1996 in Pervomaisk. Kvadro started as a wholesale supplier of oil crops and their derivatives. Right away, the management of the company determined a strategic course, doing business in a European way. This means quality, openness, consistency and responsibility. The company was the first one in Ukraine to allocate a special unit that collects and analyzes the market information. This approach immediately has given the results and allowed to gain competitive advantages and to increase the overall position of the company in the industry world. For instance, at the beginning of the 2000s, Kvadro's sales volume was 3 million euros, while now this figure exceeds 20 million euros. We grow, process and export. We support the currency balance of the country. At the same time, we support approximately 300 employees of our group who are loyal to us. Stable work, responsible attitude towards the quality of products and supplies, and openness of business – all this significantly expanded the pool of Kvadro's partners in the international market far beyond Ukraine. Kvadro supplies oil and their derivatives to the Baltic countries, Eastern and Central Europe and Asia. International cooperation expands every year and usually turns into a long-term strategic partnership. Along with the sale of sunflower oil and its derivatives, the company Kvadro is one of the few in Ukraine that has a license to manufacture and sell cold-pressed hemp oil. Our company is probably the only one in the Kharkiv region that is engaged in growing such a niche culture as technical hemp. It is good for the subsequent processing. Moreover, our company is also engaged in its processing into cold-pressed oil. This very healthy oil gives many benefits to your body. It contains the essential acids omega-3, omega-6 and gamma-linolenic acid. In addition to the agricultural sector, Kvadro also invests in other areas of business. Today, it turned into a powerful group of companies that includes the food factory named Ideal, the provider Big Line and the reserve Olkhova Balka. The company as well conducted dozens of environmental, charity and social projects. Kvadro brings a new meaning to the concept of business social responsibility. It is not only a responsible attitude of the company towards its product, employees and partners. Kvadro sees it as an active social position of the company that consists of interaction and constant dialogue with the society, as well as the participation in solving the most acute social problems of the region. Kvadro successfully demonstrates how the activities of one company can significantly change the life of a region for the better. Investment in the future of the region takes a special place in the company's activities. Kvadro helped to build a temple in the city. In addition, it constantly works with talented children, protects and maintains a unique wildlife reserve Olkhova Balka and supports local soldiers. Besides, Kvadro also helps people to defend their rights. In 2017, the city of Pervomaisk could lose 2 schools because the city authorities couldn't find the money for further maintenance. That is why the founder of Kvadro, Oleg Grinko, joined the battle to keep the school alive. Right after we had celebrated our anniversary, the discussion about the closure of the school began. The mayor of the city and the deputies raised this question. When such a struggle was going on, Mr. Grinko helped us at all levels to defend the school. Schools are safe. Local children have the opportunity to receive an education. In addition, Kvadro still helps with financing, supports talented school children and provides the school with the necessary equipment. The company also provided significant assistance to the local kindergarten.
Компания Kvadro с большим вниманием
Kvadro pays great attention to our preschool institution. Mr. Greenko visits us very often. He knows our children, he communicates with them, he knows our needs. In addition, he pays special attention to improving the material and technological base.
улучшению материально-технической базы.
10 years ago, Kvadro opened a youth sports school which gradually developed into a full-fledged football club. On its account, it already has a number of victories and its own army of fans. Kvadro also initiated a reconstruction of the local stadium. Therefore, now the team and the townspeople have the opportunity to enjoy a good game in comfortable modern conditions.
When
the team began to play well and to achieve some results, many fans started to come to our games. We are grateful to them because they gather and do not leave even when it rains. We are very pleased that our citizens support us. There was an Orthodox community in Pervomaisk since 1991, but it didn't have its own church. Kvadro responded to this request, so the temple was completed. Now the divine sound of the bell ringing greets and blesses local people. No one has done as much as Mr. Greenko for this temple. Thanks to him, this church exists, evolves, and unites people. Today we can stay in this beautiful and embellished temple. It came to life and turned into a place to come back to, and a place where you can learn something. We reap as we have sown. Farmers from Pervomaisk perfectly understand the meaning of this expression and therefore sow their fields not only with high-quality grains, but also with noble deeds.